Hi, I'm Jessica from Dr. Pamela Johnson's office, and today I want to talk to you about retainers. Whenever somebody gets their braces off or is done with Invisalign or even an expander, you will always have a retainer in your mouth to help hold your teeth into place. Retainers are to be worn 24 hours a day. You take them out when you eat and when you brush, and whenever you take them out, you always want to keep them in your retainer case, especially in case there are any animals around because they like to eat these things. Plus, you never want to wrap it in a napkin or put it in your pocket or leave it out on a table or anything like that. Whenever it's not in your mouth, it always goes in your case because it can get thrown into the garbage, broken, or damaged, and it's very expensive to replace retainers. There are 3 different kinds of retainers. There is a Hawley retainer that looks like this with plastic and a wire that goes across the front of your teeth. An Essex retainer that is clear, that snaps over your teeth, and also a bonded retainer wire, which is a little wire that gets glued behind your front 6 lower teeth. Usually it goes from canine to canine. So you wear your retainer 24/7. You take it out when you eat and when you brush. And whenever it's not in your mouth, it's always in your case. Whenever you brush your retainer, you want to be sure to make sure that you fill your sink up with water, especially if you have a Hawley retainer, because if you drop it down into your sink, it can break. So whenever you brush your teeth, then you brush your retainers really well. With an Essex retainer, you want to make sure that you're getting your bristles down where your teeth sit inside of it, because you don't want plaque pushed up on your teeth all day long. Whenever you put a retainer into your mouth, you want to put it in and take it out very gently. You don't want to be too rough. So with an Essex retainer, what you do is you line it up with your teeth and you push up on the plastic. And then to get it out, you want to start with your fingers all the way in the back first, and then switch to the outside and pull evenly towards the front. Let me demonstrate. Now, to remove it, I'm just going to start all the way in the back on the inside, other side, and then evenly towards the front. I'm not going to go to one side every time because eventually it will stress and fracture in different parts of the retainer, so you want to be very gentle when you're taking it out. With a Hawley retainer, what you want to do is make sure that the retainer wire is in front of your teeth, and then you push up if it's an upper retainer or down if it's a lower retainer to kind of snap it into place like this. Then when you take it out, you want to pull from the little loops that are on the side. You don't want to use your tongue to take it out because you're going to loosen the wire up. So you just go like this and then remove it. Brush it if you're brushing your teeth, or always put it into your case. The last kind of retainer that I want to tell you about was that bonded retainer. So sometimes bonded retainers can be on the upper teeth or on the lower teeth, but they're always on the back side or the inside of your teeth. If you have a bonded retainer in your mouth, it's really important that you be careful whenever you're eating hard or crunchy foods. Things like pizza crust, granola bars, frozen Snickers bars with peanuts, carrot sticks, anything hard like that. If you can't do a side bite past your canine or wherever your retainer goes to, those foods need to be cut into smaller pieces so you can chew them up in the back part of your mouth. When you bite into something hard like an apple, it can loosen the retainer and then your teeth can start to shift. If the retainer does come loose, do not remove the whole retainer, because then your other teeth won't be held into anything and they can shift and drift too. If you notice that your bonded retainer wire is loose, you want to call us as soon as possible to help get it repaired before anything starts shifting or drifting. So, another part about a bonded retainer is you need to be paying attention when you're brushing. You need to get the inside of your teeth where the retainer is laying, because plaque likes to collect along that retainer wire, and you also want to floss every day with a floss threader. So this is a floss threader. It's these little blue things, and you just thread some floss through it, and then there's directions on here on how to do this, and you just want to make sure that you go in underneath the retainer and you stay underneath the retainer when you're flossing. You can't forget that it's there and go straight up, or be kind of like violent when you're flossing, because you can loosen the retainer if you're not flossing the right way. So this concludes my retainer instructions for today. Good luck with your retainers, and be sure to wear them as directed.